Her name was Emily Carter, a 32-year-old single mother living in a small Ohio town. She worked 2 jobs, days as a medical billing assistant and nights cleaning offices, just to keep the lights on. That evening, she stood in a grocery store wearing a faded blue hoodie, her brown hair tied back in a rushed knot. Her 6-year-old son Noah sat in the cart, clutching a box of cereal like it was treasure. Emily had calculated every dollar in her head. Milk, bread, eggs, peanut butter. She had put back the apples already. The total was still higher than what her debit card held. When the cashier gently said, "I'm sorry, it's declined," Emily's throat tightened. She smiled weakly and whispered the words she hated saying most, "I don't have enough." She didn't notice the man behind her at first. Michael Thompson, mid-40s, gray at the edges, stood holding only a loaf of bread and soup cans. When he heard her whisper, his body went still. Not because he was annoyed, but because years ago, he had heard those same words from his own mother. Michael grew up watching his mom count coins at store counters, pretending everything was fine. She used to tell him, "We'll get it next time," even when there was no next time. Hearing Emily's voice pulled him straight back into that memory. Emily began removing items from the conveyor belt. First the cereal. Noah looked up. "Mom, is it okay?" he asked softly. "Yes, baby," she said quickly. "We're just changing dinner plans." That's when Michael stepped forward. "Ma'am," he said gently. "Please don't put anything back." Emily turned, startled. "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold up the line." "You're not," he replied. He pulled out his card and placed it on the counter. "Please. Let me take care of it." Her eyes filled instantly. I can't accept that," she said, shaking her head. "You don't know me." Michael smiled, not flashy, just kind. "I know enough. And I know what it's like." The cashier looked at Emily, waiting. Noah squeezed her hand. Pride battled survival for a long second. Then Emily nodded, tears slipping down her cheeks. When the receipt printed, Michael didn't wait for thanks. He picked up his bag and turned to leave. Emily rushed after him. "Sir, Michael," she said, reading the name on his card. "You don't know what this means to us." He knelt to Noah's level.